Hi friends, Sarah here from gracemyspace.com. Today we are going to transform a Christmas mantle to just for winter. Here's what a lot of people will do. Winter mantle. But I like to make it a little bit more simple, and if you want some simplicity after the holidays as well, here's just a really nice way that you can still enjoy a dressed up mantle that's not feeling Christmassy for the next couple of months as winter plays itself out. I don't know about you, but most of the time by the end of Christmas, I am like decored out. I don't want any decor. I want it sparse. I want it to feel fresh and clean and like a blank slate. This year though, I'm feeling a little bit in the middle where this is too much, but to really strip everything off the mantle and just leave like a mirror and something else that's a small accent on the mantle felt too sparse for me. So we're gonna create kind of an in-between stage mantle for the winter season, and it's gonna be cozy and it's gonna feel magical, and we're gonna use one of my recent DIYs. If you missed it, I'm gonna put the video up here on how to make battery operated candles look real. So there's no fire hazard, they're really simple to turn on and off, and you can feel good about having them on as often as you want. You wanna know something ironic? Years ago, I bought these candlesticks at a thrift store and spray painted them black. They're brass. This year I went out and I was on the hunt specifically for brass candlesticks. Spray painted them black. All right, now I've stripped it down to bare bones. We're going to reallocate where the mantle is hanging because I wanna go for a little bit more of a whimsical look with an asymmetrical design. And I also want to use no sparkles, so no glitter, no sparkles, no shine, so that it just looks like evergreen. And that means that I only have 3 very sparse garlands to work with. And so if I can condense it to more one side than the entire thing, then it'll go a little bit further. Now I still want some fullness and I still want some swoop. So we're gonna get that by layering one like this, and then starting another one about there. As you go, kind of bend the branches downward. And then separate them as much as you can to get the fullest amount of fullness, to make it look full. All right, I only have one more garland left. And it's the most realistic looking and it's the longest, so it will span the whole thing, hopefully. I'm gonna do garland surgery here. She's shedding. Ah! So I shifted everything up a bit. It was draping too much for my liking. And so now you can see where the 2 garlands are coming together. You see where the 2 garlands are coming together? I'm gonna use this to mask those, and then hopefully it'll be done. Now I'm just gonna kind of make sure that some of each garland is layered within each other so that it looks like one piece instead of 3. And I guess since this garland just kept shedding everywhere, I'll use the pieces that fell off and tuck them where there's holes. Okay, now we have created a very full, lush, beautiful mantle garland, asymmetrical design. At this point, you can choose to leave it, like so, or you can add some really seasonal touches. You could add like the dried orange garland that I did. You could add some purple eucalyptus sticks in there and just give it a little bit of color, a little punch of color that's kind of subtle. Or you can move on to the next step, which for me this year is an assortment of antique brass candlestick holders with the taper candles that I did the DIY on to make them look real. They're not real, but they look real. And it's gonna create just a really calm and simple but elegant look to the mantle, using all different patinas of brass that are all different shapes and sizes. Goes a long way to keep it interesting. I decided to just see what it would look like with some purple eucalyptus. You never know until you try. That could be a pretty option too. I think it would be pretty with some orange slices on it, but I'm gonna go back to the simplicity. You wanna see something cute? So I snatched this super cute snuffer at an antique store today. Look how cute that is. To snuff the candles? Thought it would look cute hanging here. And it does. Even though my candles are fake, it's okay. I don't even have the thing anywhere near completion yet, but on.